multi HD. The way you just keep on typing is so funny.
So, by the way, guys, welcome back to the House of the Stag podcast. We are joined once again by Josh from Constantine Films, and we are here to talk about episode 10. This one is not going to be spoiler free, so if you don't want to know anything, this might not be the video for you. Check out our other stuff, and yeah, let's talk about the obvious. It's going to happen. Shipbreaker Bay, Aemon Targaryen.
I'm excited, bro. Fuck
Oh,
Luke. No, I'm just kidding.
excited.
That's mean. That's mean. No, don't fuck Luke. Luke is cool, but he's not cooler than Aemon.
That is true. And also they gave him, I mean, it's not justified. It won't be justified in House of the Dragon either. It's just that them having that scene with that pig and the dinner table and him laughing at him. The way they're setting up Aemon, they actually add some layers to him. It's not going to be all Joffrey. And yeah, he doesn't have a reason to kill him, but I get it. He slashed his eye out. He has to live with that one eye for the rest of his life. This is all about revenge.
Yeah, and that's a big disability as well. Like losing depth perception when you're like fighting and flying and like riding on horses and stuff. Like that's big. That's big.
In turn, it kind of made him into the character that he is today. So I'm thank you, Luke. You created my favorite character. One of my favorite characters anyway.
Yeah, thanks, Luke. Luke Skyfaller. Thank you.
Nice.
The chosen one. But yeah, Rhaenys is gonna come back to Dragonstone in this episode. She's gonna tell her all about what happened at the Dragon Pit. Hopefully about her war crimes as well. I'm not even joking. I would love a scene of Rhaenyra questioning her acts here. That would immediately make me look like an idiot for bashing episode 9 as much as I did, even though I did enjoy it. I had my problems with it, as we made clear a couple of days ago on our podcast episode for the episode. So I hope we get something like this. Obviously, I don't think that's very likely.
Like the common folk being like absolutely fucked up by a dragon in the dragon pit might justify a certain event later on.
That is very true. And also have Aegon gain some level of popularity with the small folk.
The Greens absolutely should use this as propaganda. Also, Rhaenyra is very pregnant in this episode. Do you think we're gonna see the miscarriage in this season or in the next one?
I'll probably like right in the end of the episode before Shipwrecker Bay.
There was gonna be like a chance for peace and truce until Storm's End happens.
Yes.
Yeah.
Otto is sent to bargain with Rhaenyra.
Yeah, we get another parallel scene to the one we got a couple of episodes ago.
Yeah, on the bridge. Yes.
Yeah.
He's gonna drop Mummer's farce again.
I hope so. I hope so.
Yeah.
Let Daemon say it this time, actually. Let Daemon say it.
Words are wind, Daemon.
Words are wind, Daemon. Yeah, and the wind that blows rebels across the narrow sea seldom blows them back.
Sunset found her squatting in the ground.
The more she drank, the more she shat.
The possibilities are endless.
Can I just say, it's so refreshing in the show. The amount of care that is put into the castles and, man, Dragonstone, the entire island of Dragonstone, very much alive, like it should be. I love the visuals of House of the Dragon so much. I can't wait to see Storm's End in this episode. We've been waiting for a long time. Obviously, George and I, we're huge Baratheon fans. I don't know, I never actually asked you, Josh. Are you a fellow stag?
I hate the Baratheons.
Oh,
I
okay.
always have. Man. I'm here to act as a double agent.
Oh,
guys,
nice.
This is the big reveal. I'm sorry. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think you can't like the Baratheons. I mean, especially Stannis, but you know, the Baratheons they're just too cool, man. They're just too cool.
Okay. I'll take it.
That's me saying yes, by the way. That's me saying yes.
Okay. Aemon is gonna reveal his Sapphire Eye in this episode. I also like, and obviously the painted table would look different, but I also just love that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got like
I'm not
RGB
sure.
on it.
Yeah, I was about to say, it looks like it's glowing with like molten stuff. It looks really cool. I think most tables are painted.
Oh my god, look at this. This one especially. Oh,
that's a
man.
cool shot.
Yeah. Wasn't there a mistake with Deepwood Motte? Wasn't the
Yeah,
trailer?
Deadwood Motte, it's still there.
Yeah.
It is still there.
Yeah.
Because you see the D and not a P.
Yeah, I'll give it a pass. I mean, we have 4-legged dragons on
I'll take it as Deadwood tribute.
But yeah, we can also see that because one of those chess pieces or one of those war figurines that they put on the table every time they're planning something was set on Winterfell. So yeah, definitely Jacaerys is gonna go to Winterfell in the next
Active
season.
and fire.
Yeah, I think they're gonna expand on that probably, like make that a bigger thing, like 2 to 3 episodes. Introduce us to Cregan.
Yeah, further connect on the White Walker stuff and prophecies.
Think so.
Yeah.
Interesting. I mean, honestly, Jace is Rhaenyra's heir, so I'd be very unsurprised to learn that Jace knows about the prophecy.
Oh, he should know. Yeah.
Yeah. I think the reason they might be expanding on the Winterfell thing in season 2 so that the Hour of the Wolf is like the biggest moment of the show. I think they really, really want to like build up on that and like have it like a very, very massive moment.
Yeah, so it doesn't
It
come
should
out of
be.
nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they want that
Yeah.
to be like a massive thing.
Plus, like,
So I hope they do.
plus, like, if you do it in episode 1, if you come back for the second season of House of the Dragon after it not airing for at least 1.5 years or even 2 years, the people are just gonna explode. Like the first trailer, you show Winterfell, just imagine the numbers.
Yeah, and then obviously within the first 3 episodes, we're gonna get Cheeseburger, which is gonna just explode the show.
I like how it
next
came
level.
back to Cheeseburger immediately.
Everything comes back to Cheeseburger, dude. Everything.
Yeah. Yeah, Blood and Cheese. I wonder, probably not premiere episode, but the second one. Something like that.
The thing is, this is kind of spoilery, but like Daemon is in Harren Hall when finds out about Luke, I mean. So
Yeah.
it has to be like episode 2, unless there's like a small time jump.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jon
This is
Snow in the
the-
background. You see him? That's Jon
This
Snow
is-
in the background.
That's just.
So like,
Dude, I
This is
love
the,
Jace and Luke's costume though. That half
Yeah.
red, half black looks great.
yeah, it's
it
another
does look
thing.
amazing.
All these characters have multiple costumes. The whole design on the show is amazing.
Yeah.
Like when you think back to Game of Thrones, and I don't know if you've seen it, but I said it in a video I did a couple of days ago. Everyone seemed to have their one iconic costume, and I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. But these are rich people. They are highborn. They have all the resources in the world to get those costumes, and it pays off so
Yeah.
much. Like it just adds to that whole thing. And
These tabards that it looks like a gambeson actually, but it's very historically accurate actually. Like it's very, very, it fits very well and it looks good too.
Yeah, finally they go easy on the leather.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
man, I hate leather in like medieval shows. It's so unpractical.
Yeah.
Yeah, also like on the like reuse of outfits, the only armor that I'm okay with reusing constantly is Aemon's black and gold armor because that shit's gotta look good, bro. If George went out of his way to mention the fact that Aemon wore black and gold armor, it has to
Yeah.
look good. He's got to be
Yeah.
wearing that all the time.
oh yeah, you know that Ryan Condal is gonna be making sure that that armor especially looks amazing.
Ye old Luke.
I already love
Oh,
it. We
man.
have a shot of Luke running at his dragon. Man.
I also love the fact that that Arax is sort of running towards Luke as well.
Yeah, they're
You know,
running at each other.
Yeah, they both have this sense of dread of what's coming. They know how like they both feel this terror of this Godzilla that is looming in the background. You know,
And I just
look at that
love
fucking shot, bro. Look at that
It's
shot.
terrifying. Yeah.
That is literally Godzilla 2014.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that we're not only gonna get to see this amazing little dance, but also the fact that we see Storm's End during a storm for the very first time. That's just so perfect.
Yeah, this might be the greatest scene in the show. Like as far as spectacle goes, not like character and stuff like that, but like as far as CGI and spectacle goes, I hope this is the best looking scene in the show.
Yeah, and then Eric is also gonna come back to Dragonstone. He's still Viserys' crown for Rhaenyra, so we definitely, of course, episode is gonna be called The Black Queen. Get another coronation. I also love that these characters actually wear crowns. You know, in Game of Thrones, we didn't get all of that. Sure, Joffrey wore it, Tommen occasionally, but apart from that, Robb had no crown, Stannis didn't wear a crown. no one wore a crown. And
Mm.
I like that they are wearing crowns in House of the Dragon. They should.
I mean, I get it. When you're in battle, maybe wear a helmet. Otherwise, you should probably wear it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so Arax is very small.
Yeah.
This is how big Drogon should have been in the show in season 5. Like the size of a warhorse, like barely being able to lift Dany up. Like that's how I imagined it in the book. Just big enough to ride.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
season 8 was absurd. It's just
Yeah, the growth spurt is it's
it's
crazy.
an absurdity.
This is an absurdity.
Yeah, by the way, do you think we're gonna see an okay-ish Corlys in this episode, or do you think they're gonna leave that
We
hanging?
better. Honestly, if I don't get more Corlys from this season, I'm gonna be very mad.
Just
I'm gonna
watch
be
them.
very angry.
Just watch them having a scene of Corlys like falling asleep, being in pain, and then it transfers into him having a dream about his
sequence,
voyages.
A dream sequence.
Oh
A
my
dream
god!
sequence.
Where are my voyages?
This episode is actually 6 hours long. 1 hour for the actual episode 10, and then the rest is just a mini series of Corlys' adventures.
Yeah, it literally is 9 voyages of Corlys Velaryon.
Yeah, this is when Daemon is singing to the
Where
dragons in Valyrian.
Vermithor, right?
Yes, yeah, this is Vermithor. Oh, it looks so cool.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they based his look in the show off of that one art in Fire and Blood, the artwork, because he has like a sort of beard, which is something that like fans have always like sort of said that Vermithor like has a beard. That's present in the design, which I think is so cool. He looks really, really menacing.
Yeah, definitely. And that is pretty much it when it comes to the preview. To wrap this one up, I think that's gonna be a fantastic episode. I have a feeling that this one's gonna make up for the last one. Also, guys, next week's gonna be different. I'll try my best to get the videos out as soon as possible. Definitely trying to get my review out on Monday. But apart from that, it might be difficult to be on time as usual because I'll be spending 8 weeks in a different city. I have a laptop, I can do some stuff, but I'll likely not be as quick about it. Don't worry, content is coming. It might be a little delayed. I'm not sure. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Josh, for joining us. Thanks, George. Take care and see you later.
If I wasn't a House of the Dragon viewer, I would not have Twitter. There's just so much stuff on Twitter. It's crazy.
But it's so crazy. That is the perfect
Yeah, it's
word.
insane.
It's crazy.
It's insane, bro.
Like, people take this way too seriously. I mean,
No.
we were making YouTube videos about it and talking about it on a fucking Monday. It's 10 p.m. now. We're also crazy, but like going all psycho about these characters, I'm like, nah, fuck off.
I don't know. Some of those like stands, they're like I always thought I was like obsessed with Stannis or something. And I look at any of these Rhaenyra or Allison pages, or even like back then the Starks, like Jon Snow versus Daenerys shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, what do you mean?
Yeah, no, it's goofy,
It's
bro.
like,
I follow
you
this,
are all
I follow this
normie.
one person. You would think they're like a hardcore stan, but if you actually look at their content, they like just try to provoke people. It's fucking hilarious, bro. They are so funny. I find it really funny how like people get so aggressive about this stuff, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's actually funny. It's really